Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So today I have a dupe comparison video for you guys, and the two eyeshadow palettes that I am going to compare are the Too Faced Just Peach Matte palette with the Peach Dream Prisma makeup palette. So here are the two palettes that I am going to compare for you guys. Before we start, full disclosure right here, I have been sent this Prisma makeup Peach Dream palette their Instagram team. So they reached out to me via Instagram and asking if I am interested in doing a comparison video, and I said yes because it is an Amazon brand and they're really affordable, and I saw the reviews, people are liking them. So I was like, okay, so they sent me this palette. In fact, they told me that they were actually in the same business as Bad Habit Beauty. They're actually in the same place, which is I think in China, in the southern part of China. So basically, they just want to get words out there about their brand and also the dupe palettes that they're making. They told me that quality-wise, they're similar to Bad Habit Beauty, and some of the palette might even be better. So they were like, are you interested in trying it out? So I'm like, yes, why not? So that's why I got this palette, and I really want to do this comparison video for you guys and for myself as well, because I am all for getting affordable makeup, because as soon as I discovered Bad Habit Beauty, I got so many stuff from them, and I even have a video like showing all the stuff I got, which I'll link it down below just in case you're interested. So I just really always want to find affordable makeup, because I just think that sometimes makeup can get really expensive, so you don't have to have all the new releases, and if you really want a color, there will be cheaper alternatives. So that's the whole point of doing this video. I've never even touched this palette before. I didn't even open it because I just want to save it for today's video. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to compare these two eyeshadow palettes in today's video for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have already had my base makeup on. I have also put on my eyeshadow primer. The one that I'm using today is from NARS. So it is a NARS Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base right here. This is the new color. I am in the shade medium, which fits into my skin tone perfectly. So if you have similar skin tone like mine, I highly recommend you guys check this one out because it is really amazing. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing on my face right now. And now let's jump right into the palette. So here is the palette looks like. I really love the color. I think the color scheme is actually kind of similar to the peach palette. So once you slide it off the sleeve, here is the inside looks like. So it's the same as the outer packaging. And here are the colors. So this is the Peach Dream palette. As you can see, this palette is a 12 shades eyeshadow palette with all mattes, just like the Too Faced Just Peachy palette. And to be honest, from first impression, I love all the shades. I think those shades are really beautiful. I think they're nice made. They also come with a mirror, which is always nice. So let me swatch a few of the shades for you guys. Let's do Tart. This is like a beautiful peachy color right here. And then Malibu. Yeah, Melba. This is the shade right here. So as you can see, just the finger swatch alone is pretty good so far. And we also have the Truffle. This is the purple shade right here. That is pretty good. And then we also have the Semi-Proof Doll. Don't know how to say that exactly. This is a beautiful chocolate shade. So let's put it right here. Whoa. The powder is actually pretty smooth. So I will insert a full swatch right here. The powder really do feel really soft. It does not come with a scent, so that's one thing. If you really like the Too Faced Peachy scent, this one does not come with a scent. And here are the two more like a base shades, and one is called Cobbler. It's a beautiful matte white shade. That is very pigmented. And then we also have Angel. So this one have a little bit of a beige to it, which is really nice. So yeah, next one is called Crisped. So right here, they are really nice, I have to say. For all the shades that I have swatched right now, they're all really nice. This is called Sherbet. So here is the shade right here. So yeah, all the shades that I've swatched so far, they're all performing really nicely. They're really pigmented, and the powder feels really finely milled and really soft. So I really like it. So now let's compare the color scheme. So here is the Just Peachy palette from Too Faced, and here is the Peach Dream palette. Oh my goodness, just look at this. Don't you think the color looks really similar? I personally think the color scheme are really similar. I think what determines a palette is eventually the application on your eyes. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to create eye looks using the exact same shades in the two palettes just to see that if I can achieve a very similar look. So that will be my benchmark to judge. So let's get right into it. Alright, for my right side of the eyes, I will use the Too Faced Just Peachy palette, and for my left side of the eyes, I will use the Peach Dream palette. So first, I am going to take the Peach Butter shade, which is the second shade right here as my base shade. I am going to use a brand new brush from Chrome Cosmetics to blend it out. So I'm going to take this shade, which is called Peach Butter. And I'm going to just blend it out on my eyes. So this is the first shade. It's mostly just setting the base, nothing really major, but also I think one good thing is that if you use eye primer and you forgot to set with powder, like a base shade like this will help you set the powder. So I really like that. And for my left eyes, I'm going to use a brand new Wet n Wild blending brush, and I'm going to use the shade right here to blend out my eyes. So I can already tell there's a little bit difference in terms of color. I feel like on the Too Faced side, it's definitely more for the skin tone color. The Prisma makeup side is more like a little bit white color. So, but that doesn't really matter because it's only base. Next, for the Too Faced palette, I am going to use the Peaches and a Cream shadow to do an overall like first layer of color. And I'm going to use the same Chrome brush. So I'm going to just pick up the color and then apply all over my eyelid. This is a color right here. As you can see, there is like a hint of peach right there, so I really like it, and I think it's very natural. The left eye, I'm going to use the same brush as well, and then I'm going to use the Shortcake color right here. So this is also the more peachy shade. So let's also do an overall layer. As you can see, I feel like on my left eye, which is a Prisma makeup eye, it's definitely more on like the whiter side. My Too Faced side, which is more on like the orangey side. So there are already slightly different. For any dupe, there won't be exact same color. So I still feel like this is pretty good so far. Alright, moving on for my Too Faced side, I am going to intensify this eye makeup look using this darker brown kind of color called Fresh Picked. So I'm going to use the same Chrome brush because I just like to keep layering on like the darker shade to intensify the eye makeup look. So here is the look right here. Already you can see like the intensified look is starting to appear. So that is really good. And also the peach scent in this palette is really yummy, but if you're allergic to scent, I would say that maybe the Prisma palette will be a better option. The Prisma side, I am going to pick up the shade right here called Crumble. Also, I'm going to use the same blending brush just to intensify the look. So far, I have already seen kind of a difference, but not really dramatic of difference. In terms of the two eyes, I definitely think the Too Faced palette is more pigmented, and also the color is a little bit darker. But it's really personal preference because I think both sides are really pretty. So that's 3 shades down, and this is a look right now. And moving on, the next step, I want to intensify my lash line by adding a little bit more dimension to it. And for my Too Faced side, I'm going to use a shade right here called Peach Cobbler. So it is a beautiful mid-tone mauve shade, and I'm going to pick a brand new brush from Wet n Wild just to do the intensified lash line. So I'm only going to apply along my lash line. So here is the look right here. It looks really good. I felt like it definitely gives dimension to your eye makeup look, especially later on when you use eyeliner and lashes. I felt like the bottom of the lash should pack more of the depths so that it's more like a concentrated look, in my opinion. Then on the Prisma makeup side, I'm going to use another brand new makeup brush from the Wet n Wild collection. I just hauled all of this in my haul video, and that video should be up after this one, but make sure to keep an eye on it just in case you want to know what holiday collection that I got so far. That will be a great holiday guide video. To the comparison, I am going to use the shade xoxo. I don't even know what that means, but this is the color right here. So the same thing, I'm going to only intensify the lash line. So here is the look so far. They're still very similar, but if you look closely, you would see the difference. So I just say that goes with any dupe. I don't think you can find exact dupe because companies have different formulas. But if you want to achieve a similar look, I just say that definitely this will help you achieve a similar look. So far, I really love how the look turned out to be. Moving on, next I want to do a little bit of a pop of color in the center of my eyes, and for my Too Faced side, I'm going to use the color right here called Peach Punch. So I'm going to use this Persona palette. It's like a beautiful pencil shaped palette just to intensify in the middle right here. So for today's video, I'm only going to use the shadows from these two palettes, so I'm going to create an all matte look. So I'm just going to pack this beautiful red color right in the middle. That's the color right here. And then now I feel like the colors really tying together. And for the Prisma Beauty side, I am going to use my brand new Cookie Cosmetics 604 shadow brush to do the same thing. And the color will be Tart right here. You can see those shades are already lighter than in the Just Peachy palette from Too Faced. So of course, I think the whole color will turn out to be a little bit lighter as well. To finish off the look, I want to use the deep purple color just to intensify like the end of my eyes. And I am only going to use, one shade. So this will be from Peach Sangria. So this is a color right here. That's such a beautiful purplish color. I don't think I ever even use this shade, like ever since I start owning this palette. So now it's a good time. The same Persona brush, I'm only going to intensify the end of my eyes. So this is a color right here, looking beautiful. And on my Prisma makeup side, I am going to do the same thing. And the color right here is this purple shade, and it is called Truffle. So here is the color. So it packs a pretty nice punch. And I'm going to intensify in like the end of my eye. So it is right here. Alright, so that's all the colors on my eyes. As you can see, there are fallouts on the Prisma Beauty side, versus on the Too Faced side, there's zero fallout. So that should be taken into consideration as well. And here are the colors on my eyelid. So I will go pop the lash on and also do my eyeliner so that you guys can see the whole finished look, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. This is the finished look with lashes on and everything. By the way, I really love the lashes. This is from the Lashholic Luxury Lashes, and look how cute is the packaging, like gold packaging. I got this in my November boxy charm, and that video should already be up, so I will link it down below that you can check it out. But yeah, this is the eye look. Can you guys tell the difference? To be honest, because I know everything, so I could tell a little bit of difference, but in general I think they're really similar in terms of color, and also the performance of these shadows are really well. I think that if you want to recreate any kind of look using this palette, I think you totally can, because just look at it. they're really similar in a lot of ways. So I'd say that performance-wise, definitely Too Faced is still better. There's no fallout versus the Prisma makeup. There are some kind of fallout, but it doesn't really bother me. And the color is a little bit lighter compared with the Too Faced color. And obviously the Too Faced have like a peachy scent and beautiful cases. This one is not as luxurious, but also it's much cheaper. You can also buy from Amazon, which comes with free shipping for Prime. So yeah, I personally think this is a very good dupe. So I gave this one a thumbs up. And if you want to purchase their makeup, I can link it down below. I'm not sponsored. I'm not affiliate. Any commission if you purchase through the link. I just really want to help you guys out. So yeah, this is today's video, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you want a more comparison dupe video, definitely let me know, because I have all the Hush makeup that I still need to do comparison series. So I will be happy to do a whole series of different comparisons. So yeah, that's today's video, and comment down below what you want to say next, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!